Hey guys, I decided to put this little Vince Gill tone video together for you. I'm going to show you my pedal setup, and I'm going to show you just the simplest way to kind of cop his tone a little bit. You don't want to get exactly anybody's tone but your own, you know what I mean? So, but I'm going to show you how to get really close to Vince Gill's tone, because I think it's a really cool tone. It's simple. And it's pretty easy to achieve, you know. But I think you know you have a really great tone when you know, everybody knows that you playing on a CD or something like that. When they hear just the first few notes he plays, you already know it's going to be Vince Gill, you know. So I think that's a really legendary factor. You know, is simple is better a lot of times. And I don't know exactly what he uses, but my pedal rig has a lot of Wampler pedals on it now. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Brian Wampler. I'm going to put a link to his site on this page here somewhere. So please go visit him. He's one of my very good friends. He works for Brent Mason too and other guys. I think Brad Paisley uses some of his stuff now. That's the last I heard anyway. So, but in this video, I'm just going to show you a picture of my pedal rig. And I'm just going to kind of do a voiceover and tell you pretty much what you're seeing. We pretty much only need 2 or maybe 3 pedals. I think only 2 pedals to do this right. So I'm going to go ahead and just set up my pedal board and just show you a couple pictures of how I would set these pedals. Now they're going to be different for you unless you have the same pedals naturally. So it's really hard to do these tone videos. I have on my amplifier my twin, you guys have seen that. It has no numbers on the knobs. They're just guitar knobs that I ordered off the internet and shoved them on my amp. So it's really a Frankenstein amp. So anyway, I just, like I said, crank up the mids, a little bit of compression. I think most of his sustain and things come just from his mix and his mastering and things. And a lot of delay comes through. So I'll just do my best and show you how I get the Vince Gill tone. Here's my amplifier. So you could tell if you tried to make me tell you my settings, we'd be SOL, because I don't know. I could tell you that the bass knob on this is very powerful, this amp. It's a modded 68 twin, see. So this channel turns into a like a pre-gain, where only this button works as a pre-gain into this channel. So anyway, I've got the mid-range cranked up to about 80 or 90% on this. The treble is at about 11 o'clock, I'd say, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. The volume is barely on, of course. Okay, over here I got, coming in from my guitar is the tuner naturally, but let's just stay on the Vince Gill stuff, okay? For Vince Gill compression, I got it set at this, and this is the Ego compressor, Brian Wampler. If you don't visit his site, shame on you. He's an awesome guy. If he wasn't my friend, I'd still buy these pedals, and I'm not affiliated. I don't get paid for none of this. He's just the real deal, and these pedals are the best I've ever had the pleasure of working with. So that's just the way it is. You could see I got my, I don't know how good this is picking up or not. It's a little flip camera. His sustain, I'm not using too much. Now if this were my settings, I might do another shoot of a video shoot of those settings when I'm doing my own stuff. But this, I just set it up kind of for Vince Gill. Anyway, the volume, I got it about half, looks like. This is the blend knob. This is the best knob on the whole, pedal right here. And he's got these on a couple other of his pedals where you can blend in the effect with the raw tone, which is amazing. It's a great feature there. Anyway, attack and sustain, you could adjust the tone naturally. So this is my Vince Gill compression settings, okay? I'm using the RC booster, alright? Oh, and look, it's got pretty low blue lights. Anyway, I'm using the RC booster on this, Now, this is my favorite knob on this because it adds just a little grit. It adds a little dirt as you turn it up like that. Anyway, for Vince Gill, I use very little of that because he don't do that. Okay, let me point something out. If I was Brad Paisley, I would crank this up about like that. Because they got pretty much similar tones with, my ear tells me anyway, they have similar tones. They use a lot of delay. Brad probably uses more compression than Vince, and he's just dirty. Sounds dirty. But right here's where I'd set Vince Gill. I'm using this also, the Sonic Stomp Maximizer. I don't know, I can't tell you what it does, but I don't like to leave it off. So it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of AM and FM. If I have it off, it sounds thin, and it's just like a cool, weird frequency EQ, I guess. Here's another Brian's distortion pedal, Wampler. Fabulous pedal. And this has a bass knob, which is awesome. Because a lot of distortion pedals change your tone so much. I didn't mean for this to be a tone video. I meant to just show you the Vince Gill settings. But anyway, that's how I am. I'm ADD. So anyway, there's that. Love that. It's got a pretty low blue light too. Alright, here's the Echo. Analog Echo by Wampler. It's a beautiful thing. Here's your level. Here's your number of repeats, which will be your feedback. Tone, which is cool. You could adjust the tone of just the delays. Awesome. And then here's your delay speed. The delay time would probably be around 270, I would say, 280 for my ear, milliseconds. So, back to Vince Gill. The only two pedals I would use on this setup with a lot of mid-range in my amp is a little bit of compression, a lot of that. Okay? It's as simple as that for me. Like I said, most of it's in his cool technique that he uses. So, hope you got a lot out of this. I'll see you in the next video. Another reason why I wanted to do this tone video is to remind everybody that I've finished up, just not too long ago, a Vince Gill DVD, or a download, a full video of breaking down and demystifying a little bit Vince Gill's style and his licks and things. So I briefly talk about his techniques and his style. He's got about 3 different shapes that are very easily reproducible, I guess, and very easy learnable. Shapes that he starts and ends every single thing I've ever heard him do. Kind of taking his legendary complex style and all the hard, you know, it sounds like he's doing a lot of stuff there, and kind of breaking it down, making it simple. So this video, I can't remember how long it is. It's probably, I think, 40 or 45 minutes long. It's got backing tracks, very good backing tracks, and I show you 4 complete Vince Gill solos and kind of talk about where he's at and things. It's really worth it. The download's like $17, I think, and the shipped version of the DVD is just probably $7 more than that. I think it's $24 or something to ship it. So I just wanted to remind you of that too, by doing this tone video. Kind of want you to get a grasp of his tone and things like that before we move on to other guitar heroes. So yeah, go ahead and download that now if you haven't already, or get it shipped or whatever. So I did want to remind you of that. Everybody loves it so far. I've gotten nothing but a bunch of good emails from that video, so I'm real proud of that, and I'm happy everybody likes it. So go ahead and order that if you haven't. And enjoy this tone video. I hope you have some good, inspiring ideas out of this. Talk soon.